You ready, Shane? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're here at SEC Media Days. Keenan Pili, Tennessee linebacker. What's up, man?
Nothing too much. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
It's been a whirlwind since you've been down here, hasn't it?
We're going for sure. It's been a busy day.
Is it? We were just talking though on the drive down here. We got here on Sunday. I mean, we're excited. This is great, but it's disappointing because the college football game's out and we want to be playing it, but we got to work. You know what?
Yeah.
Have you got your hands on it yet?
Here
Yeah.
I got it. That was my first time. I was playing about about an hour now ago. I was playing it for the first time.
Now, out of the three that are down here, who's most upset about their attributes on the game?
Good question. I haven't been able to talk to them because I know they haven't played either yet.
I heard defense was like impossible to play. Were you any good on defense or anything?
I don't know if I lost all my skill or what happened. I was good at 14. Nah, I might have lost it now.
Oh, awesome. Well, hey, man, we're pumped up about this season. You know, this is kind of the kickoff for college football for us. So getting you in here, you know, it felt like when Heupel was on the stage, he kind of had that mindset, say, hey, we've been building something here in Knoxville. And, you know, and I know you've gone through a lot, but up to this point, what is this locker room like compared to maybe like last season that you're kind of seeing already with leadership?
Man, they're persistent and competitive, like as a whole. It's something we talked about a lot. Some of the older guys are like, man, this is gelling real well. Like, we got some good young kids. We got a lot of guys who played a lot of football. But at the end of the day, we've created a brotherhood that everyone's really excited about because guys are sacrificing things for this team, for the goal. So we know what we can do. We just got to put it together.
Yeah, that's cool.
How excited are you to play in front of this defensive line, though? Because a lot of people think it's going to be one of the best in the SEC.
Every day I'm excited. got some dudes up there, and they wreak havoc.
And this will be the first year where there's going to be helmet communication. I don't know if you're even allowed to say or anything like that, if you're going to be wearing it, but how will that change a game if you are the one on the field that gets to wear that?
I mean, it helped in spring. Like, it was a cool experience to kind of trial and error it.
Yeah.
Having the headset on and listening to coach as the play's going on, it was definitely different, something I had to adjust to. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to be a huge positive on game day. It's going to be something that's going to help us.
Now, Heupel did say there were sometimes them boys wanted to turn it off. I guess it has its cons too, you know?
Yeah. It's like, hey, a little too loud.
Will it be like a cheat code, do you think, though, for some of the guys like Heupel that, you know, such a good job calling plays and managing the quarterback? I mean, it seems like it'll be unfair for a lot of defenses just having the coach in the quarterback's ear.
Shoot, I think it's going to be an advantage any way you put it.
Yeah.
Whether it's on the defense, offense, I think it's going to help regardless. So I'm excited to see how it looks like.
Yeah.
And you don't got to worry about, I know you don't play Michigan, but Michigan stealing your signals or anything, but you don't have to comment on that. But, yeah, so I really want to ask you this, environment-wise, Tennessee, because I know you transferred in. What was it like the first big, epic Tennessee home game? What was that? What's that experience like as someone that transferred into the program?
Electric. You see why the fan base is the way they are.
Yeah.
So passionate. Man, they really carry some energy into the players. I'm not gonna lie, like how loud they get and how much they put into it. It's a blessing to be able to play in a stadium like that. And I've been on the opposite side, I've been the enemy versus them. You know what I mean? I've seen what it does to the other guy, so I'm happy to be on the right side.
Who's the toughest guy to tackle in practice?
Man, Sam he's slippery, man.
Yeah.
He's slippery, and he's real balanced back. You know, I think that's one of his pros. He's balanced because he's fast, and everybody knows he's fast, but he's a balanced back.
Yeah.
You know, and those backs are hard to bring down sometimes.
Now, if somebody's visiting Knoxville, obviously I'm from there, so you can naturally see I have found plenty of restaurants around that area. But if somebody's coming in, what's a spot that you would recommend, checking out?
I could give you a list. Me and my wife go all the time. We try restaurants all the time. So it depends on the genre. or not genre, whatever type of food you
Yeah.
like, I could
All
give
of
you
it.
something. If you're a burger guy though, recently we went to Stock and Barrel. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I love it.
I like those burgers.
Did you do any travel? Did you go overseas or do anything in the off season?
Yeah, we went a couple places actually, but I guess just recently went to visit my wife's family in Alaska.
Awesome.
Great experience, super fun. I'm big into fishing, so I was fishing. But yeah, it was fun.
It's cool, man.
What does it mean to you that you get to represent Tennessee at an event like this?
Means a lot. Means a lot. I felt really honored that they trusted me to represent Tennessee. I remember when they asked me, and I was just grateful.
I'm sure they told you don't predict a win over Florida, Alabama. Are you allowed to predict? Are you going to win week one? I know it's always week one.
I'm predicting a win every game
There
that we
you
show
go.
up and prepare. That's my goal. Man, trying to win all those.
Well, last question I've got for you, man. Again, I really do appreciate your time. Is there, everybody's got goals that they want to accomplish during the season. Is there maybe one or two that you've got penciled maybe in your locker that you're trying to obtain this season?
Yeah, and a lot of it has to do with team. Like, one of the big things is I knew this team can win a lot of games. Got all the pieces we need. We just got to put it together. Got to be a player-led team. Got to do what the coaches are instilling in us, and we'll be able to accomplish anything we can do. So, like, really, that's my personal goal. I want to be a part of that, and I want to lead that goal. Like, whatever it takes to get there, let's do it. That's something I got penciled in my locker room. Whatever I need to do on my part to get it done, let's get it done.
All right, Keenan, really appreciate your time. Before you go, you want to shout out any of your socials or anything? People give you a follow or anything like that?
Oh yeah, it's just my name if you want to follow me.
All right, man, appreciate
Not
it.
much Keenan Pili's out there, yeah.
All right, man, that was great.
All right, thank you. Can I get